and his usual spiel of, you know, it's her favorite Saiyan speaking. But tonight it's me. Now, Final Fantasy Dissidia NT Open Beta. That's what we're sitting here on, and this is the main hub screen. We got the online modes, we got the story mode, treasure, options, always a prerequisite for a game, offline modes, and the tutorial, so you can learn how to play. Now, I was going to do a video later, and it was just going to be purely a... how do I phrase this? A review of this game, and or at least the open beta, and what I thought of it. But I'll break it down to you as we play, and give you a whether I recommend it or not. Now, I've had some internet issues, which is why I haven't done any gameplay streams. And if any of you have noticed, my videos have been coming really late at night. It's because the upload speeds have been really bad lately. I personally blame the inclement weathers that have hit several parts of the country, so I apologize for that. Now, without further ado, let's, get into the nitty-gritty here. I feel like we should start first with this treasure. The treasure screen. Claim and view the spoils you've won. Now, I've been playing this for a little bit, and I don't have any treasure. Now, you may be wondering, how do you claim this treasure? How do you get treasure? Well, apparently as your player level, and hello subscribe, well, I'm not sure if you're a subscriber, but you are a viewer, and welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. My internet connection saying it's not sufficient quality to play this, but that has not stopped my broadcast before, and will never stop it. Until the day, I get kicked off of YouTube, but I don't see that happening. Now, like I was saying though, with the treasure screen here, you get it by raising your player level, and you may wonder, how do you increase your player level? Well, that's what I'm here for, and hello viewer. You raise it by doing battle. Now, I'm not 100% sure story will raise it, because I haven't really messed with that. But I know offline mode will do it, and I'm assuming online mode will as well. Now, let's go ahead and back up a page here. Shop, which is not available in the beta. Now, I am aware, and those who aren't, there will be 8 DLC characters available in a season pass that will be offered. I do believe it's part of the deluxe edition here on PS4, on the PSN shop. Now, there may be more than those 8 characters. There will probably be some screens, well, not screens, but stages you can fight on, some theme songs that you can play while you fight. But, I don't know details on that one yet. So let's go ahead and back page one more. Online modes, this is where we'll be going to fight people over the internet. And since I've already gotten that nice little notification message that my internet is not sufficient to broadcast, and I'm still showing up online on PS4, and the stream has been canceled, we'll just assume that my internet's just sufficient to broadcast. Offline modes, this is one of our bread and butters for this stream. And we have story mode. So, I will say this, I'm going to do some offline modes first, and then we'll do some story mode. But before I do the story mode, I will give you guys a warning. That way, if you don't want any spoilers as to what will be in the main game, you can, click off the video. You can just say, hey, Hanzo, probably shouldn't do, story parts in a beta. Well, that one you can kind of point over at Square Enix for having it in a beta. So let's go ahead and select this offline mode. We have Gauntlet mode and Sparring Match. We'll go Gauntlet mode because that's the only available version. Alright, we don't have any other options here but basic. So yeah, Core Battle is a new one to this. Standard match is, take down your opponents. core battle is you have 2 cores, one's yours, one's your enemy's. During the battle, what you'll do is you'll do your best to drive your enemy team away from the core so you may attack it. As long as there's at least one person by the core, it cannot be damaged. You win when the core is destroyed. Standard match is what we'll be going with today. And then we have our party members. And yes, I am a Shantoto main. I can already feel some people's disdain, but before we get this party started, I'm going to show you who all we have to play with here. From 1, we got the Warrior of Light and Garland. From 3, Cloud of Darkness. From 4, Kane Highwind. From 5, we got Bart's Clouser and X-Death. From 6, Kefka Palazzo. Really don't like that guy. If you don't know why, well, go play Final Fantasy VI. I won't give you spoilers. Sephiroth from 7, everyone knows that guy. Ultimisha from 8. Kuja from 9. Titus from 10. Titus, I've heard it pronounced different ways. Shantoto, obviously, from 11. Vaughn from 12. From 13, we have Lightning. And from Final Fantasy Type 0, or Rei Shiki for you Japanese-only people, we have 8. Now, despite the playables here, there will be the full roster, as far as I've seen, as opponents controlled by the computer. But you see my team here is the Warrior Light and Kane Highwind. I figure playing a mage I should have some, you know, nice physical support going on. Alright, let's see what we got here. Promised Meadow, Eden, Narshal Skirts, and the Floating Continent. Well, I'm a 6 fan, so we'll go with the Narshal Skirts.
Select a summon, Kupo.
And that was a Moogle, or the Moogle guide that you have in this game. Or at least I found so far in the beta. We have 2 summons available to me at this time. We got Odin and Leviathan. So we're going to go ahead and grab Odin this time around. Here's your pre-battle screen, where you get to see what you're up against. Alright, we got Ramza Bail, Ultimisha, and the Warrior of Light, looks like.
What stokes the fires of this conflict?
Perish here you surely will. Beat a path toward the hills.
Greetings, I trust in you.
Alrighty, got some open battle going on here. Full 3D environments, but that's not new to a Dissidia game. One thing you gotta know, though, is that you have to pay attention to all your opponents. If you don't, bad things. I found that out myself.
Use your skills, Kupo.
Alright, you see that down there next to my HP bar? Those are my EX skills. You gain 3 total to play with. Activatable with the triangle buttons. You press either up and triangle for a buff, down and triangle for a debuff, and straight triangle for a regular ability. Let's go ahead and use our down triangle. Which for Shantoto, and I missed, is Poison the God. Looks like my teammates are holding the line and getting ready to summon Odin. I'm going to take this time to work over Ramza. Alright, you notice that those 3 blocks in the corner, one disappeared for the red. Once all 3 of those are done, which is 3 KOs, that is that, and it is match. Alrighty, now for cores there, so let's go ahead and deal with that.
Stick close to your companions, Kupo.
We are on the cusp of victory. I shall destroy the core.
And for those who wondered what just happened to the stage, this is apparently a common occurrence. Stage will randomly change. Alright. Odin manifests. Say hello to my little friend. Yep, and there he is himself, Odin. And before, Odin makes quick work of everyone, I'll show you Shantoto's basic X skill. This big thing that does a lot of bravery damage. As you can see, this guy's close to having his bravery broken. And a love tap from me is going to seal the deal with that one. Oh, someone did for me.
Finish that foe, Kupo. What bravery attacks by guards, Kupo? Your enemies will summon it soon, Kupo.
And for my viewers out there, I do play 14, and you will hear some music from there as well.
You thought you could shine? How asinine.
And as a statement here, I have played quite a few Final Fantasy titles in my time. And yeah, there's only a few I haven't touched. 15, 13. And before anyone asks me what my deal is with them, I just don't care for them. I haven't played Type 0 either, but that's on my to-do list. Speaking of 14, Porta Decumana. Sorry, mispronouncing things over here. And to my viewers tonight, how are you doing? Please drop a like and subscribe. And, you know, this round we're going to use Leviathan. And my opponent gets Shiva. And speaking of 14, we got Ishtola up there in the corner.
To arms, afford them no quarter.
Oh boy, looks like we got a party full of mages. Magi? Yeah. You people decide. Let me know down in the comments what you prefer, mages or magi. Ooh, ooh. Ow, I'm being slapped. Now, which one of these got the pro? Ah, it's Ishtola's got the problem. Oh no, you're not Ishtola. You're the ace guy.
The core is mine.
Poison the guy.
Crush that core, Kupo.
I got slapped hard, everyone.
Coming, Kupo.
The core is mine.
Use your skills, Kupo.
I shall destroy the core.
Finish that foe, Kupo.
Call forth our summon.
Let the summoning
Summon your
begin.
servant, Kupo. Ocean waves shall be their graves.
Alrighty. Lord of the Whirl himself, Leviathan.
I expected no less.
Ouch. As you can see, the background of this map has changed
Use your skills, Kupo.
to reflect the boss fight from Final Fantasy XIV. It doesn't matter catching one of them long enough to blow them up. That's right, guys. Hold still for me.
Finish that foe, Kupo.
We are on the cusp of victory.
Is in our favor.
Go crush that core, Kupo.
Pro tip for those who didn't notice it. Whenever you use your bravery attack, it builds up your meter there. When you attack with your HP, it does that in their health. And then it resets your bravery to 0 to refill.
Kupo.
If you hit another HP attack immediately, it will quick fill your HP gauge.
Expected no less.
Oh. And it was the other Shantoto that got sent flying by Kane. Which is good, because I think they're about to summon. Thank you, Shantoto. That was very riveting.
You are a paragon of
I
warriors.
expected no less.
If you noticed, my party members congratulated me for my battle there. At the end of the battle, your party members will do that. Alrighty, so now we're on silver difficulty people. I can still fight a couple of bronzers down here. Guess those are leftovers. So let's see here. Let's go to Cornelia, just because, you know, it's the original Final Fantasy. And our opponents are Terra, Ishtola, and whoa, 2 Terras and 2
I'll stand
Ishtolas.
strong no matter what happens.
I might be in trouble here. For you Ishtola fans, I'm sorry for what I have to do.
Core incoming, Kupo.
And most certainly for you Terra fans, I definitely am sorry for what I have to do today. I'm going to have to take down Terra twice.
Mine.
As you notice there, the scenery is pretty destructible.
Stick close to your companion,
You are a
Kupo.
paragon of
Expected no
warriors.
less.
Use your skills, Kupo.
Hello viewer, welcome to the stream. Throw down poison to go.
Core incoming, Kupo. Go crush that core, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo.
And for those who didn't get to see it earlier, my up EX skill is a healing ability. Restore the HP of my party members.
May your unbridled fury leave the world begrimed.
And that's E-Free.
Use your skills, Kupo.
Don't know about you all, but I do not want to play with that.
Finish that foe, Kupo.
Ooh, hot blood.
Stick close to your companions, Kupo. Beat a pig away from my wrath. You'll never win.
Always got someone wanting to take a piece of me.
Kupo. Go crush that core, Kupo.
Oh, hello viewer, welcome to the stream. If for whatever reason you don't win in the time allotted there in the upper left corner,
Flush that riffraff.
your opponent automatically wins. Which is kind of a bad if you really think about it, but
Stick close to your companions, Kupo.
ooh, that kind of hurt.
Use your skills, Kupo.
sight from all my comrades. Oh, Kane again, to the rescue.
The writing's on the wall. You don't know how to brawl.
An invigorating bout.
I could not have
indeed.
asked for a fiercer fight.
Alrighty, more XP, more points. Alright, now we got some golds up here. So, I'm not sure which map we should go to. Let's see, Besaid Island, Stellar Fulcrum, Portal Decremana, Interdimensional Rift, and then I got some silvers. Promised Meadow from 8, and Alexandria from 9. Ooh, this is a tough call. I mean, we got some golds, which is going to net me some more points than what I'm already dealing with. But if I go with this, I'm going with something I like. Yeah, I'm going to have to go with the silver just because it's FF9 related. And let's see here. We got Furion from 2, Barth from 5, and Sephiroth from 7.
Stick together and we'll win.
Whoa, that is not the Masamune Sephiroth had. Sephi, you got a new toy. Sephi, come here, show me your new toy. And yes, everyone, I am calling Sephiroth Sephi. It's probably patronizing for such a total badass to have himself referred to as Sephi by an opponent, but I'm doing it.
Don't crush that core, Koopa.
The core is
Finish that
mine.
foe, Koopa.
You are a paragon.
Yeah, no, Sephiroth. That core is mine. And for those wondering how to switch over to core lock-on, you gotta hold down the switch button. Or switch target buttons, which are the L2 and R2 for the PS4.
Finish that foe, Koopa.
Woo! Black Materia'd my face off. Come here, Sephiroth.
Core incoming, Koopa. Use your skills,
We
Koopa.
are on the cusp of victory.
Don't crush that
Oh,
core,
the map
Koopa.
seems to be changing. What we got going on? Is this from the Alexander scene in 9? I think it is. Which means if it is, we might see Bahamut in the background. Oh yeah, let me jump up. You can see the wings back there. That's Alexandria Castle back there. We got to leave so I can show you the background there.
Use your skills, Koopa.
Yep, this is definitely from the Bahamut scene. It's a pity I don't have Bahamut as my summon.
Sorry.
Your enemies will summon soon, Koopa. Summon your servant,
Let the
Koopa.
summoning begin.
Sorry for the wait.
I think Sephiroth took offense to my attacks earlier.
All shall know your judgment is infallible.
Oh boy, I wasn't fast enough to get my summon done. And that looks a lot like the 14 manifestation of it. And for my viewers who have not done that fight in Final Fantasy 14 Heaven's Ward, yeah. Ooh boy. Not a fan of the Death Laser. Not a fan of the Death Laser.
You are a paragon of warriors.
I'd like to point out, I took him out with a Death Laser point blank range.
That was a job well done. You earned your day in the sun.
An invigorating bout.
I could not have
indeed.
asked for a fiercer fight.
Alrighty, we got a Mithril there, some Platinums, Lunar Subterrane. That's from 4. Yeah, I once started playing 4, I never got all the way through it. I think I barely got to the point where you lose Rydia. Spoilers, by the way. Cornelia, Porta Decunum, and the Platinum, I'm sorry. Forgive me, I'm having trouble speaking tonight. Okay. Royal City of Robinoster from 12. For those who have made it to the 4.0 expansion, Stormblood. In Final Fantasy XIV. I take this fight on for you.
Select a summon, Kupo.
Alrighty. Bringing in Leviathan to this party. So we got Squall, X-Step, and Kefka. I might have to jump Kefka.
We gotta do.
Why Squall? You're dressing like a Disney prince. And yeah, I realize that's like his fancy outfit from 8. Never really played 8. I'm just aware of it. Oh. Okay, you know what? Squall, buddy, I deserve that one. That's your freebie, though.
Core incoming, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo. Go crush that core, Kupo.
I shall destroy the core.
The core is mine.
Oh, I remember that from Duodecim and original Dissidia. You follow that up with an HP attack to Russian face.
Core incoming, Kupo. Go crush that core, Kupo. Becoming your servant, Kupo.
Let the summoning begin.
Kupo.
I expected no less.
Just a few more seconds. Oh, no. Why is my meter going down? Something's happening, people. I have not witnessed this ever
Let the
happen
summoning
before.
begin.
Ocean waves shall be their graves.
For anyone wondering what the background noise is, I'm being joined by my pet cat.
Finish that foe, Kupo.
We are on the cusp of victory.
Is in our favor.
Wow, I messed that one up bad.
Finish that foe, Kupo. Core incoming, Kupo.
Expected no less.
Warriors.
There really didn't seem anything, too interesting in the map, but
You thought you could shine? Oh, asinine.
Royal City Robinoster.
You are a paragon
Many
of
thanks.
warriors.
So, if you tuned in a little bit later or weren't, paying too much attention while I was discussing treasure earlier, it goes, you get more treasure options once you get more of your character level up, which is obtained by doing fights, like this gauntlet mode here. Now, apparently, I'm on my final fight. So, let's see here. I'm mostly going off of stages here. If I've already done a stage, I'm not doing it twice. Throw the one. Yeah, let's do Besaid Island, because I don't think that was in the previous game. No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't. An interdimensional rift, I'm sure, was in Duodecim. Kind of curious to see where this goes. And for those wondering, I have never played 10.
I'll play fair. Fairly dirty, that is.
Yep, Kefka, you're going down. Come here. Oh, I paid for that one. I paid for that one big, everybody. Apparently, I must wait my turn in line.
Go crush that core, Kupo! Use your skills, Kupo!
The core is mine.
What bravery attacks by guarding, Kupo!
Ooh.
Shall destroy
Use your
the
skills,
core.
Kupo! Your enemies will summon soon, Kupo!
Render all we see into dust.
Oh boy. I'm in trouble here, people. I'm in big trouble.
Use your skills, Kupo!
All my party members went down.
What bravery attacks by guarding,
Sorry
Kupo!
for the wait.
Use your skills, Kupo!
Oh wow, I'm getting juggled over here.
Core incoming, Kupo! Finish that foe, Kupo! Go crush that core, Kupo!
You are a paragon.
Expect no
All
less.
right, brought it up somewhat even.
I shall destroy the core.
Use your skills, Kupo!
My main hope right now is to get Odin out here. Oh no, one of my party members went down again.
I stand at the ready.
Powers are summoned.
Let the summoning begin.
Go crush that core! Slice that riffraff in half! Kupo? Use your skills, Kupo! What bravery attacks by guarding, Kupo! Finish that foe, Kupo!
Oh, if I can get back up. Gonna use this built-up bravery to try to take out one of the bigger guys.
Sorry.
Core incoming, Kupo!
Time is now of the essence.
Use your skills, Kupo! Go crush that
not entirely sure just what happened, but my controls just went a little wonky here. I'm not running in the directions I wanted to go. Hello, viewer. Woo! Fireballs. Hello, viewer. Welcome to my desperate battle.
I didn't mean to offend.
Oh, time ran out, everyone.
But I never lose. This must be a ruse.
Sorry. I didn't mean to offend.
Well, that was a valiant effort on my part, but I lost that, and it was a pity too, because that was the final round of the gauntlet. But as you can see on this screen here, you see my player level went up. Levels with my partners went up. Well, actually, that was Shantoto's level that went up. My offline rank went up to Bronze B. And right here on the basic screen, you can see the rewards I get. Got 1 treasure and 1,000 gil. The more points you get, the more rewards, obviously. There's Moogle right there. I got 1 treasure.
You received a reward, Kupo.
And some gil. Can't really buy anything right now.
For a sly scrapper, Kupo. You mastered a new HP attack, Kupo.
And by leveling up your characters, you gain more attacks, like is appropriate.
One blow will finish this.
Kupo,
I shall be your bulwark.
And more quotes for the characters for pre-battle and post-battle. So let's check out the treasure I won. Oop, overshot it there. Treasure. Alright, everyone. Wish me luck. It's my only treasure I got on hand. So, we're opening it. Ooh, bright flash on that one. What we get? Alrighty, I got a Von portrait from FF12. I got Edgar from 6. And well, it looks to be a quote thing for Golbez. So, to my Golbez fans, there's that. I'm out of treasure. And like I said at the beginning of the stream, shop is closed for the beta. That's where you'll be able to buy your DLC stuffs. Story mode. Alrighty, I did say this toward the beginning of the gauntlet. But at this point, I am entering into the story mode, and for those who do not know, I have not touched this. I have no idea what I'm walking into. I'm going in completely blind. I will be learning this stuff with you, but in case you don't want to be spoiled for when the full game comes out at the end of the month, I will sit here for about... Yeah, I got a ticker up there in the corner. I will wait until it says 41 minutes on my ticker to allow people to step away or click off in case they don't want to view any of the story. After I do this bit of story, I will wrap this up with telling you what I think of the beta overall. I would do some online, but like I said earlier, my internet's been kind of uncertain lately, so I do not know how much good quality I could give for you. And I'm trying to give you good quality. In the meantime, if you enjoy what I do with these videos, streams, and what have you, and if you guys would like to give me something to react to, leave it in the comment section. I do look at these things. And look forward to a special Would You Rather coming up this week. Okay, everyone. Apparently, they will block me if I try to stream the story mode. I walked in there just now and it blockaded me. So, yeah. I won't be able to give you a story mode stream, as I'm doing this purely off my PlayStation 4 at this time. I really need to get me a capture card, because if I can get me a capture card, then there'll be a lot more games I can give you. I can probably properly give you a run of the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Eyes of Heaven game. And quite a few others. Probably including Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. However, I'll leave that. Let's play the Raditz. But, you know, I do suppose it's time for me to give my overall impressions of the beta. Well, from what I played, it's a good concept. I like how it works. For roster-wise, it needs more villains. Like, I get it that, you know, the good guys gotta win. You know, it's a cliche, it's a trope, whatever you want to call it, but we need some more villains. Like, grab me Black Waltz from Final Fantasy IX, or La Habrea from Final Fantasy XIV. You know, grab me a couple more villains. And, you know, flesh it out a little bit more, but we are supposed to be getting 8 more DLC characters. So it could be in there. Could be in there. Gameplay. I gotta say, there are a few qualms I have, but most of them are easily assuaged by the fact that it's a 3-on-3 system. The only qualms I have is, I'm a fan of the Dissidia series. I played Dissidia, and it's Duos some prequel. And I enjoyed the limit breaks. I enjoyed that little minigame followed by a very satisfying beatdown. But, you know, with the 3-on-3 system, they can't very well do that. The summon system, I'm glad to see it return from the previous games. It is an interesting take, and I kind of enjoy seeing the actual summon show up instead of just like a little cut-in or something. Hello, viewer. Welcome to the stream. So, I'd say that's pretty solid right there. And, well, graphics-wise, it's on the PS4. I know it's probably going to end up on PC at some point. But, overall, I gotta say, I enjoy this. The graphics are good, the music is good, gameplay's pretty good. The roster needs to be fleshed out a little bit more. The main qualm I have with it. I have a sneaky suspicion that this shop over here isn't just going to contain your DLC. It's probably going to, like quite a few games out there, end up also being a way to get free treasure. Which is a bit of a disappointment, because in the previous games it was a bit of work to unlock where you would just literally like grind fights and stuff to get the required currency of the games. You'll forgive me if I don't remember that currency, it's been a long time. Hello, viewer. But I have a sneaky suspicion that might be the case. The tutorial is pretty good, although it misleads you a little bit because it lets you think that there are certain characters that are playable in this that are not. Among them being Ramza Beowulf, which I personally would look forward to, and would bring it over here. You can see my personal screen showing my name on PSN, who I'm using as a title, my portrait, all that good stuff. Show you the title screen real fast. The only title you get available from basic. One more time, this is who you have to play with in the beta. I'm not entirely sure how much longer the beta is going to be running. For all I know, it can end tomorrow. I really should have been keeping up on this. It would have been very, very pertinent to have on the stream, but, you know, live and learn, I suppose. But if I were to give this game a critics rating like you would see on GameSpot or IGN, I would personally have to say this game sits a good solid 8 out of 10 for me. You know, like I said, I haven't touched story, so that might push it to be 9 out of 10, or it might knock it down to a 7 out of 10. But right now, I'm giving this game a solid 8 out of 10. And, yo, like I said, it's a good solid game. I recommend it. I'm gonna go pre-order this. In fact, I'll pre-order it tomorrow when I get off work. Because, yep, even though I'm on YouTube, I do have a day job. Like most of us out there. But, in any case, I hope you enjoyed the stream, the gameplay, the probably annoying by this point talking on my part. But, like I said, please drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed my content. You know, tag that bell notification icon there so you'll be alerted when I do a new stream or a new video. And please look forward to more Raditz Reacts. Along with Raditz doing some gameplay. He did some play of Dust and Elysian Tale. He did some Super Hot. And he'll be revisiting Super Hot actually this week. Hopefully he does better than he did last time. But also look forward to a playthrough of Five Nights at Freddy's. Don't know what day I'm going to start that on, but it will be a weekly thing where we'll be playing through. Expect some swearing from the Saiyan himself, and probably a lot of freakouts. But, in any case, like I said, please drop a like, subscribe. I give this open beta an 8 out of 10, and to Square Enix, should you stop by this video at any point in time, keep up the good work, and I'll keep up buying them. So everyone, I wish you all a good night, good luck, may your loot always be rare, and I'll see you later.